Welcome back, Marvel fans! In this video, we're going to talk about how Iron Man 4 could change the Marvel Cinematic Universe forever. There have been rumors that Robert Downey Jr. might return to his role as Tony Stark in the upcoming Ironheart series, which might serve as a prequel to the fourth Iron Man film. What might this mean for the MCU then? Let's find out. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever marked Riri Williams' Marvel Cinematic Universe debut as Ironheart. Here's all the information that you require about the new Iron Man from the MCU. Riri Williams, also known as Ironheart, is a promising newcomer to the MCU cast. Riri is a teenage genius who first made an appearance in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever and is set to star in her Disney Plus series Ironheart. She created vibranium detective technology and unintentionally attracted the attention of both Wakanda and Halcyon in the process. While it might be tempting to dismiss Ironheart as just another female Iron Man, doing so would be unfair to Dominique Thorne's portrayal of the character. Since Ironheart is a homage to Iron Man, Riri and Tony Stark have a lot in common, most notably the use of cutting-edge armored vehicles. Ironheart isn't just a female Iron Man because the Ironheart mantle is something very different. Stark served as an inspiration for Riri, who is emulating but not replacing him. Here is all the additional information that viewers need to know about Riri Williams, who made her debut in MCU as a member of the Black Panther Wakanda Forever cast. Sharon and Riri Williams Sr. welcomed Riri shortly after her father's untimely passing. Early on, people began to take notice of Riri's enormous intellect, but it would also combine with her introverted personality to make her something of a recluse who avoided social interaction in favor of working on inventions that would aid superheroes in their work. Like many heroes, Riri would experience tragedy again when her stepfather and sister were shot in a drive-by attack. This tragic event served as the impetus for Williams to create her supersuit using Iron Man technology, giving rise to the term female Iron Man. Even though this armor ultimately failed, Tony Stark became interested in it and mentored the young woman, much like Tony did with Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Riri participated in Civil War II, a Captain Marvel-led event from Marvel Comics. When Tony went into a coma after the comic, Riri would assume some of his superhero duties as Ironheart. She wanted to uphold Tony's standards and those of the world, and an AI Stark helped her along the way. While referring to Ironheart as the female Iron Man condenses Riri's history, it also oversimplifies how Ironheart represents the development of Tony Stark's legacy in both the Marvel Cinematic Universe and comic books. Similar to how both the comic and MCU versions of Iron Man have multiple suits with different upgrades, the Ironheart armor has undergone 3 editions in the comics. The fact that Riri's technology is based on armor that Iron Man himself has already field-tested means that her armored suits are evolving faster, even though she has a noticeably smaller collection of armored suits than Iron Man does. Having said that, the so-called female Iron Man's first suit was more intriguing than it was useful, just like Tony's was. The Iron Man suit that was reverse-engineered is known as the Mk1 Ironheart armor, and it's not only noticeably bulkier and less sophisticated, but also significantly less powerful. Despite its intimidating appearance, it essentially acted as a wall of metal around the user, enabling them to take more punishment and deliver stronger blows. Except for this, and of course its ability to fly, it wasn't very useful, as was shown when it nearly exploded after colliding with a truck carrying criminals. Similar to Tony, the misfired Mk1 reveals to viewers that Riri isn't always a perfect hero, a quality Dominique Thorne's Riri shared when she made her career in acting debut as Ironheart in Black Panther 2. However, Mk2 and Mk3 Ironheart armors tell a very different tale. Riri had help building them from the AI Stark, but she also gained knowledge from her past mistakes. Both physical attacks and different energy beams can be damaged by Ironheart's Mk2 and Mk3 armors, which also have grenades and repulsor blasts. Even more non-lethal takedown options and micro-impact precision missiles are features of the Mark III. In the MCU, Dominique Thorne plays Ironheart. Dominique Thorne, who will play Ironheart in the Disney Plus series, won praise for her appearance in the Oscar-winning must-see film If Beale Street Could Talk at the 2018 Toronto International Film Festival. The false imprisonment of Funny Hunt provided an upsetting and honest look into police corruption and racism in the 1970s, interspersed with a love story as his pregnant partner tries to cope with his time in jail. Even though Regina King won the Oscar for the Best Supporting Actress instead of Bella Thorne, her role as Funny's sister is still intriguing because it gives MCU fans a glimpse into how talented she is as an actor. Additionally, Dominique Thorne made an appearance in the 2021 film Judas and the Black Messiah, which tells the tale of the FBI effort to remove Fred Hampton, the chairman of the Illinois Black Panther Party, played by Black Panther Daniel Kaluuya. It's worth noting that Thorne's smaller list of roles does not reflect a lack of acting ability, but rather a desire to advance both theatrically and academically. Dominique Thorne, who plays the hyper-intelligent Riri Williams, stated in an interview that she initially studied policy analysis and management at Cornell University before switching to major in human development with a minor in inequality studies, an experience she'll almost certainly draw on while playing the hyper-intelligent Riri Williams. In Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Riri Williams wears the Ironheart MCU Mark II armor. The odd thing about Ironheart's Black Panther: Wakanda Forever debut is that it follows Iron Man's death in Avengers Endgame. Iron Man mentored Riri in the Marvel Comics canon, just as Tony mentored Spider-Man or Peter Parker in the MCU, providing both technical assistance and superhero life coaching. However, Tony's death allows the MCU's Riri Williams to avoid the negative implications of simply being known as female Iron Man, with her story building Tony's legacy rather than being tied to his presence. This enables the MCU to maintain the core of what makes Ironheart so great in the comics, while also telling a new and a worthwhile superhero story to represent the youth. Ironheart is inspired by Shuri, T'Challa's sister, and the new Black Panther of Wakanda, rather than Tony Stark. Aside from her mentor, another significant difference between Ironheart in the comics and the MCU is Riri's Ironheart Mark II armor, which was made of Wakandan vibranium in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. While in the comics, Riri creates a second armor to carry on Tony's legacy. In the MCU, Riri's Mark II armor is essential in Wakanda's fight against Namor. The fact that Ironheart's Mark II armor is visually distinct from any other cinematic Iron Man suit reflects how different the MCU's Ironheart will be from the comic book counterpart. Riri Williams from the MCU will be much more closely associated with the Black Panther franchise now that she's linked to Wakanda. Shuri and Riri's relationship is even comparable to Tony and Steve Rogers' before Civil War. In any case, audiences can look forward to seeing more of Riri not only in Ironheart and Armor Wars, but also in Black Panther 3 and of course Avengers, the Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars in Phase 6. The potential return of Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark in the upcoming Ironheart series, as well as rumors of a fourth Iron Man film, have Marvel fans buzzing. While nothing has been confirmed, the possibilities of exploring legacy and mentorship, introducing new villains, and seeing Riri team up with other MCU heroes all offer exciting storytelling opportunities. Only time will tell what the future holds for Tony Stark and the Iron Man franchise, but one thing is certain, the MCU is never short on surprises. Well, that's it for now. We bring an end to this video, but we'll come back with some new and interesting videos in the future. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one.